Welcome to my movie premiere, red carpet premiere that we're going to right now, Oblivion.
Starring Tom Koots.
Does it look like the shot in the trailer?
Does it?
I don't know.
I'm Morgan Freeman, Mr. Koots.
And then I'll be on the chair like, oh, Morgan Freeman. Okay, well, we're going to the movie theater, and then afterwards, we're going to film the car a little bit.
They know the drill.
They do.
So this is like Creature movie mornings as opposed to movie nights.
Yeah, this is weird, because this is like the only chance we're going to get to see it, which is why it's just me and Dan.
Yeah. Nobody wants to wake up early enough to go, which is fine. All right, we don't have James, sorry guys, but we have Monica.
Oh, hi.
We were kicked out of our house because they're showing it.
Yeah.
So
we're all one big happy family. Monica, what are your thoughts on Jordan starring in a movie?
Should be interesting.
Are you confident in his acting ability?
Not really.
Oh, God. How much did you get for starring in Oblivion? He's thinking about it.
You know, it's not just the money why I do this. It's the acting. I got $50 million.
$50 million?
Yeah.
How much do you think Tom Cruise actually got paid? I should look this up.
I don't know. Budgets. It depends on what the budget of the film was.
Probably 150 at least.
So probably 20 million.
It's a special effects heavy movie, and they have Morgan Freeman in it.
$5 million.
$5 million budget.
$5 million for Tom Cruise.
$5 million for Tom Cruise? He's probably producing it, so he's probably getting
getting nothing.
He's probably getting a shit ton off the back end. He's trying to start up so many different franchises with Jack Reacher.
So he's making nothing off this movie initially. He's putting the money in and producing it then, right?
Well, I mean, he's probably making something because he's starring in it, but probably not as much as he usually would make. I don't know. He usually produces most of the stuff he stars in, though.
Yeah.
Because he's, the biggest actor alive.
Like a piece of the pie.
Now, you said earlier that Morgan Freeman is getting desperate because he's in so many movies.
He's getting, that's just what happens. People get later in their career and they get desperate. And they're like, I need to be in a million movies.
What if Morgan Freeman, if they remade Lord of the Rings down the road, played Gandalf?
A black Gandalf?
Yeah. Think you could do it?
Maybe. I don't know if I could see a Gandalf other than Ian McKellen, though.
Do you think they'll ever remake Lord of the Rings?
No. Not in Morgan Freeman's time. That would be interesting if before he dies they make a Lord of the Rings remake.
I didn't think they would get to The Hobbit before Ian McKellen's time was out.
He's getting up there. He's getting desperate too.
You just did. You're like, Anyway, I gotta look up how much this movie.
We'll do some numbers and
120 million.
Yep.
Oh, that was close.
Oh well.
How much did Tom Cruise make? Do you know?
No, it just says Tom Cruise commits to 1 million. Universal Sci-Fi pick Oblivion for fall. That's all it says.
Okay. He's seemingly trying to kickstart a bunch of different franchises.
He's like Jason Statham. It's like Jason Statham who tries to make his own movies on the side with the money he's made from the bigger movies.
Has he done that?
Parker.
That movie blew.
Who do you think produced that?
Not Jason Statham.
He did.
Did he?
Yeah.
You sure?
Yep.
Yeah. Well, he was less eccentric in the books, but he was still kind of eccentric. Oh,
yeah, he was, but
We're talking about Harry Potter. AMC 24.
I want Harry Potter again.
We were talking about Dumbledore. Jordan prefers the original Dumbledore, Richard Harris.
Yeah, I prefer the original because he fit the character in the books a lot better.
What does this have to do with Oblivion?
I don't know. We were talking about Tom Cruise and how we thought he was producing the movie, and then we were talking about Jason Statham, and then we were talking about Robert Downey Jr., and then we were talking about Emma Watson, then stuff from Harry Potter.
That would have been like a 20-minute conversation if we had filmed it all, and you guys wouldn't have liked it. But I like Michael Gambon a lot better, the newer Dumbledore. He's a lot more eccentric. But I mean, Dumbledore was a little eccentric in the books.
He was, but
especially towards the end.
They had Like, I think Richard Harris, like, as far as how old he was and, like,
he looked ancient.
demeanor he had was fit the books more. But then, like, towards, like, some of the ending books, I don't know how Richard Harris would have managed that. Like, the ending movies, like, there's a lot more physical stuff that he probably wouldn't be able to do. Which means that he probably, wouldn't have fit the character as much as I thought. But
towards the end.
But there is plenty of stuff in the book saying how, they're all always surprised about how nimble he was, even though he looked ancient. So, I don't know.
You just don't want to admit it. Teacher. We never get to see the landscape around here because it's always night. Look at those mountains.
It's a pretty nice area. That's why they call it Highlands Ranch.
Oh,
my eye.
Look at that. Look at that time. You see that? We are like 2 minutes past when the movie starts. Lexus.
Sponsor us, Lexus.
We better see the new Star Trek trailer and the new Man of Steel trailer.
Yeah, we better.
We're going to see Oblivion! He had to do that. He's contractually obligated to do that every video.
Yeah.
Look at the mountains over there.
Look at those mountains.
Mountains. Focus on the mountains. There's mountains everywhere. It's Colorado. You never see them because we're at night. And when we come out, it won't be night vision.
Woohoo!
Yay! Okay, let's go.
Do Creech Talk. Yay!
Yay!
Hi, everyone.
Yay! Okay, Koots, so your performance. You are quite the master actor, sir.
Thank you. They have to kind of stilt me up on set, so I'm not too small.
You're like the anti Tom Cruise because you kind of look like Tom Cruise, and then you have the height. Like you're like 6'2", right?
Yep.
And you're like probably a foot taller than Tom Cruise. So yeah. Okay. Movie. Your thoughts? Oblivion.
It was pretty good. I liked it.
Yeah.
It was a pretty solid movie. We kept on joking about how every little while there was kind of not rip off, but very similar sounding scores to Hans Zimmer movies. So it was kind of funny in that sense. But it was still pretty decent. Nothing too. There wasn't really too many themes in the movie for the score wise. But, I like Morgan Freeman and all those other random people.
Morgan Freeman.
It was good. Yep.
All right.
Yep.
It was good, says Jordan. So I thought it was pretty good too. It checked all the right boxes sort of thing. Like it was kind of generic, and Jordan and I knew where it was going a lot of the time. Really predictable, but it was still fun. Morgan Freeman was a little underused, I think.
Yeah.
Because he pops in and then he pops out, and then he's gone for a good long time, and then he comes back. Like he's a little underused, but it was pretty, like Jordan said, solid movie. And the score thing was kind of, Jordan and I were laughing because there was parts where it sounded like Inception, like especially at the beginning where it's like and then it shows the title, and then
there's like a Dark Knight like chase. There's like dun 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun.
Yeah, it was like the dun, 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 and it kept doing that, but I just wanted to go dun, 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 dun. So it had a bit of Dark Knight in there. It had some Dark Knight Rises where it was like where you wanted just to hear the basada basada, because it was like dun, 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 like sort of thing. So it was just like, it was weird. I think it was directed by the guy who did Tron Legacy, Joe Krasinski, something like that. Krasinski's, something like that. Ski. So, yeah, it was pretty good. I don't know. I liked the placement of in PG-13 movies. You get one non-sexual fuck, and not all movies use that. But I liked the way they used the fuck in this movie because it was funny, and I didn't expect it. There's a Mini Cooper right over there.
I had a feeling it was coming because I know there's always one of them, and most PG-13 movies they try and utilize it, like when for X-Men First Class they had.
Oh yeah, that was a good one. That was the first fuck in the X-Men movies.
Yeah, they had to use it with Hugh Jackman, which was pretty funny.
I like that.
And then in this one it was like, oh, I had a feeling it was coming, but yeah. It was...
In the X-Men movies, like they usually don't even swear. Well, zoom in. They don't even swear a whole lot in those. It's usually just like Hugh Jackman's usually the one who gets to swear, like holy shit or something like. He said that in the second one. I remember, just holy shit. But yeah,
because he's the rebel.
He is the rebel. Monica, what are your thoughts on Oblivion?
It was good. I'd go see it again.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It seemed a little long to me. Like it felt like it was kind of dragging on. Or was that just me? It was about 2 hours.
It was pretty well paced. Pretty well paced. Yeah.
I don't know. I'm losing.
If it would have gone any longer, I think it would have probably started to drag. But
if it weren't as predictable, I think I would have been a bit more into it.
Yeah.
Maybe like not like I was looking at my watch or anything. It just felt like it was kind of going on long. But it was just because the actiony stuff. Once they did the reveal kind of towards the end, I thought that was getting kind of close to the endish.
Yeah.
But yeah. So solid movie. I liked it. Monica liked it. Jordan liked it. And we're 3 different demographics to hit, I guess. So yeah.
And I was in it.
And Jordan was in it.
I knew everything.
When's your paycheck coming in?
Well, we watched the credits because I couldn't remember the name of the payroll person.
Department guy?
I had to watch the credits again to make sure I knew who it was.
So you're gonna call him?
I'll give him a ring.
Okay, yeah.
Because I filmed that a year ago.
Yeah. Jordan got money!